Hi guys, welcome to Everything Arsenal and welcome to the live stream watch along for Arsenal against Swansea City. I wasn't planning to do this, but as soon as I had Fabio Vieira will be playing, I had Smith Rowe will be playing and Cedric will be playing, definitely we have to be doing this. This is just commentary. If you want to watch the game, it is live on arsenal.com and it is free, so it's very easy. You just need to log into arsenal.com and Arsenal already have a chance here. Will you score already? Oh my goodness. Oh, so close within 40 seconds of the game. You can see the quality of Fabio Vieira already. Just took 40 seconds to see the quality of those players. So for the starting lineup, let me just get you guys the starting lineup. As always, as I said, Fabio Vieira is starting 3-3 starting, and let me just do this. This is the starting lineup. Ideho up front with Fabio Vieira and Butler, Smith Rowe, Aziz, and Daberi up front, and then Souza, Foran, and Cedric Suarez at the back, and then goalkeeper Hilson. So Marquinhos has been playing a lot of the under 21 games, but he's not playing today. This is just a Premier League Cup. So let's see how this one goes. We've waited so many months to see these players in action, or Fabio Vieira in action a lot of mostly. So let's see how he does today, man. As someone said in the chat, of Syntactical said in the chat, they are too good to play in the under 21s. Yeah, but it's just a case of getting them fit. So I guess they can't just throw him in against a Bournemouth or a Crystal Palace or any of those games. You have to be, we have to see how he does first to get him going. Obviously, it looks kind of easy for him, like it has for Marquinhos already. Like it's looked pretty easy for Marquinhos already. I think he's got like 3 goals or something in the 2 games he's played. Let's see how it is probably too easy for someone like a Cedric who's been there for so long. I thought Cedric could feature a lot for Arsenal main team, but it's looking like Ben White is being preferred at right back. And Tomiyasu is now back, so I don't think Cedric will get a lot of game time. Arsenal already dominating possession here within the first 2 minutes. Free kick for Arsenal. First time you're seeing Fabio Vieira in an Arsenal shirt. Ball on the right, it's Cedric. Cedric is old enough to be most of these guys' father, man. Crazy. I don't even think Arsenal show this under 21 games a lot, but since Fabio Vieira is playing, they know there's a lot of interest in it. I'll leave a link in the description or in the chat afterwards where you can find the highlights for the game. Throwing for Arsenal, 4 minutes gone. Destiny says, I can't wait to see Fabio. He was so good for Porto last season. Yeah, the number of goals, assists, really, really good. And remember, we've been playing so well against Crystal Palace and Leicester, and we've been scoring a lot of goals. Like, okay, against Sevilla, against Leicester, all those teams have scored a lot of goals. And that was without Fabio Vieira in the team, without Smith Rowe in the team. Like when they come back, remember Smith Rowe was our top scorer last season until like February or March, until Saka scored a few goals at the end of the season. Smith Rowe was our top scorer like for 5-6 months last campaign. So imagine having him back in that team and Fabio Vieira back in that team. I don't think we'll struggle for goals a lot. Cedric clears the ball. We won't struggle for goals at all. Emma says, let's go, Fabio. And Khan say, how are you, Alex, man? Evening, afternoon. The other thing is Fabio Vieira, where will he be playing? Because he can play in the Xhaka role. When you play a 4-3-3, you can play in the Odegaard role. When you play a 4-3-3, when you play a 4-2-3-1, you can play as a 10. He can play on the left side instead of Martinelli. So that is another interesting thing to see where Arteta is going to be using him next season. At the moment, Smith Rowe is kind of like the number 10, and Fabio Vieira is playing from the right at the moment. Fabio Vieira, it's like a 4-2-3-1. Fabio Vieira is on the right at the moment, and Smith Rowe is playing as the number 10. So that is what I'm expecting a lot when they start playing in the Premier League and in the Carabao Cup in the Europa League. Fabio Vieira to feature on the wings. Fabio Vieira is wearing the number 7 shirt. Dominating possession so far. Can't wait to see these guys back in the Premier League. You saw our bench the other day, bringing in Tomiyasu, bringing in Tierney. Now we have the option of also bringing in Fabio Vieira and Smith Rowe. Just add another 2 players and we are good to go, man. Today I've just done a transfer video and just posted it recently. we have been linked to players like Hudson-Odoi. I'm not really keen on Hudson-Odoi, but someone like Caicedo from Brighton, 100% I'd be happy to get him in. And Neto, Fabrizio Romano has just confirmed that Neto's deal is not yet done. He's actually asked us to keep an eye out for him. So that would be a great one. If he gets Pedro Neto to Arsenal, that would be crazy. So that deal is not yet over. Fabrizio Romano just confirmed. Edward says, good to see Fabio playing to our team. I can't wait to see him in Arsenal's side. I think we'll see him on the bench over the weekend. Depends on how this game goes, obviously. But hopefully we see him over the weekend from the bench. After that, we have Fulham. So we might see him mostly against Fulham, getting at least 60 minutes against Fulham, since it's I don't want to say easy, but easier of the games so far. Cedric on the right side. I don't think Cedric will be sold at all. I think he'll feature a lot in the Carabao Cup in the Europa League games. Holding has just been linked to Aston Villa in the last couple of days, so let's see how that one goes. How are you, Mr. Arsenal Podcast? Everyone, I hope everyone is okay. How are you doing, Glenn? It's been a while, my friend. Doing good, Ryan. Doing absolutely well. Thank you. Cedric enjoying possession a lot. I actually don't feel like Cedric needs to be sold. I think he's very good, especially from corners. We've been scoring. Arsenal are through here. 1-on-1, blocked. Fabio Vieira, the ball. First real touch of the game. Can he do something? He looks so comfortable on the ball, man. He's like Jack Wilshere, actually, the way Jack Wilshere used to play the ball in his feet. Aziz with the ball as well. Smith Rowe, Fabio Vieira. All these guys can play in Arsenal's first team, honestly. Cedric with a cross. Cleared. This is a chance for Arsenal. Pass it to Smith. Pass it to Vieira. Just pass it to Vieira. Fabio Vieira the ball again. Yeah, it definitely looks a bit too easy for him. I think he'll actually end up scoring if he gets at least 45 minutes. Ideho with the ball on the left side. In Swansea's off target. First impression of Fabio Vieira already. His touch is very, very amazing. Like, you just watch him play, like just the touch, just like Jack Wilshere back in the day, or Santi Cazorla. Very, very easy for him. Goal kick for Swansea. Almost 10 minutes gone. There's a channel called the Football Stadium Show. My buddy will be uploading. He's actually in the stadium right now, so he'll be uploading like the match day vlog afterwards. So I'll put the link in the chat for you guys to go and subscribe to him. Fabio Vieira playing from the right is very interesting. He has the ball here once again. Smith Rowe is free in the box. Come on, let's see something here. Blocked. I thought Fabio Vieira would definitely feature maybe as a number 10 and then Smith Rowe on the left and then Ideho on the right. But Fabio Vieira is starting on the right side as it is on screen. He is actually starting on the right side. Fabio Vieira the ball again. Good tackle from him. Marquinhos has looked good so far in the under 21 games, the previous 2 games. Let's see how Fabio Vieira does today. That's another one I forgot. Even him, you can promote him to the first team as well. If you have him in that lineup as well, things would be looking so good. It's all Arsenal so far. Cedric with the ball on the right side. He's playing next to Fabio Vieira. What a pass from Fabio Vieira to Smith Rowe. Oh my goodness, Smith Rowe is 1-on-1 cross. Oh, cleared from the line. Cedric, chance. Oh, cleared again off the line, corner. What a pass from Fabio Vieira to Smith Rowe. Just a nice dinked pass over the top, and Smith Rowe crossed the ball. Shot cleared by the goalkeeper off the line, and then the rebound, yet again, the goalkeeper says it. Corner for Arsenal. Fabio Vieira, 10 minutes gone. Touch, amazing. Pass, amazing. Is he the one taking the corner as well? Nope. Corner for Arsenal. To be taken by Aziz. Cross. Header. Off target. Good header. Goal kick Swansea. Good start, man. I can't wait to see Fabio Vieira in the league, as you guys have been saying. Goal kick for Swansea. Still 0-0. We're also using the right side a lot. I don't know if they've been told to use the right side a lot, but hey, 10 minutes gone. Free kick Arsenal. Arsenal with possession here in midfield. I think we'll see Fabio Vieira featuring in a lot of positions for us when he starts playing in the first team. Mostly on the left side, I reckon. But then Martinelli has been playing very, very well. So I don't think Martinelli will be dropped. And I don't think Saka will be dropped. And Odegaard, obviously, being the captain, won't be dropped. The only other position would be Xhaka's. But Xhaka's looked very good the first, especially in the Leicester game. So Fabio Vieira, the ball on the right side again, pass. He's looking so good, man. Let me tell you, I'm not just exaggerating because it's Fabio Vieira. I know the touch is so good. Back to the goalkeeper. Long ball to Smith Rowe again. Goalkeeper collects it. Smith Rowe is playing as the number 10, but he's getting himself in a lot of in the number 9 position a lot. Oop, goalkeeper is out. It's 1-0 Swansea. I have no idea where the goalkeeper was going. That looked like a handball, but unfortunately, we have no VAR and Swansea lead. That was a horrible mistake from the goalkeeper. I don't know where he was going, but Swansea have a goal. It looked like a handball, but 1-0 Swansea. They've scored. Thomas, I'm hearing his name is Thomas. 12 minutes gone. Swansea have scored. It was a simple long ball and the goalkeeper rushed off his line and very, very easy to go around him. And the goal was empty and he just tucked it in. The goalkeeper is Hilson. That's his name. Yeah, he looks very guilty. You know, when you look at someone, you just know they're very guilty. He looks very guilty. 1-0 Swansea, 30 minutes gone. They also, funny enough, never showed the replay most of the games on Arsenal.com. I don't know why, but hey, let's see. Then kicks off again. They haven't showed us the replay. The goalkeeper did a David De Gea. Sorry to the Man United fans, but the goalkeeper just did a David De Gea. Just pass the ball to Fabio Vieira is going to save us. Musa says, why is Cedric playing? He is above 21. They do allow a few players to play. I think they allow 3, if I'm not wrong, 3 players who are above that age to play in the games. So if it's under 23 games, if players are above 23, I think they allow like 3 players to play. I don't know if they've added that this season, but it's usually like 3 players above the age who are allowed to play. Fabio Vieira, very good skill inside the box. So at the moment, you do have Cedric and Smith Rowe and Fabio Vieira also very young, but yeah, they're above 21. Fabio Vieira wins the ball back. Smith Rowe with the ball here. Chance for Arsenal. Another corner. Now, Fabio Vieira has also put up a couple of very good tackles, winning back the ball. That's a trait that we don't expect a lot from him, but he's looked very good in the tackling as well. So yeah, Musa, you are allowed like 3 players who are above that certain age to play. But you can't just play with Cedric and all those guys, like 4 or 5 Cedrics in the team. No, you're only allowed like 3. Corner for Arsenal, Aziz to take it. Good corner, cleared by Swansea. Cedric with the ball on the right, throw-in. Back all the way to the centre-back. 15 minutes gone, Swansea lead 1-0. It was an error from our goalkeeper, Hilson. We are still dominating possession. Literally, Swansea had one chance. They had one chance with the ball and they scored from it. The entire 15 minutes we've just had the ball. And Fabio Vieira has been involved a lot. We will definitely score. Don't worry about that. We win the ball back again, but straight to Swansea. Fabio Vieira still on the right side. I'm keeping an eye to see whether he's going to switch, how often he's going to switch. Very good skill. Smith Rowe to Fabio Vieira in the box. Oh, amazing skill. Cross. Should have shot it maybe, but he had a chance to shoot with the right foot, but then he cut back to his left foot and then tried to cross. But there was no one in the box to finish off the chance. He is very good technically, though. Like, I cannot wait to see him on the same pitch with Odegaard. Like, Jesus will enjoy himself at Arsenal. Like, if he has Saka, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Fabio Vieira behind him, he will score a lot of goals. Arsenal still dominating possession. The number 9 that we have on the pitch is playing really, really well. Butler, that's his name. Butler Oyedeji. He is very good at holding up the ball. Throwing for Arsenal. Still hasn't taken the throw in yet. Just throw it long. The ball to Cedric again, using the right side a lot, literally. Smith Rowe to Aziz. Aziz back to O. The ball is coming back to the right side again to Cedric. The game is live on Arsenal.com, by the way, if you want to watch. It's very easy. It's actually free. What a through ball. Chance to cross here. Smith Rowe is free in the box. Cross. Oh, he's gone by himself. 1-1. What a goal. What an amazing goal. He had the chance. I think that's Ideho. He had the chance to cross the ball to Smith Rowe or Fabio Vieira, but he just cut in and dribbled past a couple of players. And it's 1-1. Didn't take long to equalize. One game on. Oh, the guys are watching. Actually, Martinelli's in the stadium watching. That's great. Martinelli's in the stadium watching the game. One. Swansea are panicking now. As just as I say that, the ball is in our box, but goalkeeper collects it. It is there who scored a very good goal. Good to see the top players supporting. The funny thing is that the main players playing in our team, most of them can play in this game. Martinelli, Saliba, Saka, all these guys. It shows you how much these young players have done for us. Like literally 6 or 7 of our players can play in this game, no problem. Cedric ball to Smith Rowe. Now Smith Rowe has moved to the right side. Fabio Vieira has now moved to the number 10 role. Oh, mistake by the goalkeeper, but collects it. Very good from Cedric, but free kick. Very good game so far. Very watchable game. 20 minutes gone. Our next game over the weekend, Bournemouth. What do you guys expect from that one? I actually do expect I'm going to say it's easy win. I expect us to get another 3 or 4 goals. This is the most confident I've felt as an Arsenal fan in a long time. Like going into that game, I literally don't even care who starts, whether Martinelli starts, whether Jesus starts. Well, obviously Jesus has to start. Well, the team is looking good. Even Xhaka is looking good going forward. Arsenal with the ball again. Free kick. Fabio Vieira has moved back to the right side, and Smith Rowe is the number 10 once again. Do you guys reckon Smith Rowe could get frustrated, like if he doesn't get a lot of opportunities, because the World Cup is coming up? And at the moment, I think you would say Smith Rowe is not, won't be part of the 23-man squad going to Qatar for England. I think the likes of Foden are all ahead of him, Saka and all these guys. Could he get frustrated if he sees Saka playing every single day, Martinelli playing every single day, and he's on the bench, and the World Cup is coming close? I think Martinelli will definitely go to the World Cup with Brazil if he's fit. Saka will definitely go to the England to the World Cup with England if he's fit as well. So Jesus as well. Swans with a bit of possession here. We are pressing them a lot as well, just like the first team. This is the longest Swansea have had the ball, the 30 seconds they've had so far. Swansea opened the scoring in the around the 10th minute. It was a mistake from our goalkeeper, but we very quickly equalized right away. Cleared by their goalkeeper straight to an Arsenal player. Cedric with the ball on the right side. I just want everyone to pass the ball to Fabio Vieira. Cedric again. There he goes. Fabio Vieira to Smith Rowe, back to Vieira, to Cedric. It really feels like you're watching a first team game. Our goalkeeper is coming so far from his box. He's playing almost as a centre back. Aziz with the ball in midfield, very good. Just glides past one player. Fabio Vieira on the right side. He drives in. So comfortable on the ball. Ideho with the ball again. The goal scorer is looking very sharp as well. He's in the box once again. Will he cross this time? He does. To Cedric, to Smith Rowe. Yeah, our number 11, the guy who's playing on the left side, is called Ideho. He's looking very, very sharp. Cedric with the ball. Fabio Vieira on the right. To Aziz. To Dewberry, back to Aziz. Dewberry again. Ideho on the left side. We are playing a 4-2-3-1. It is a 4-3-3 on screen, but it is a 4-2-3-1. Cedric on the right. Smith Rowe. The passes are very, very good, man. Ideho again on the left side. Very good pass. Cross. Aziz. Like everyone is, that front five, front six is looking very sharp. Like any of these guys can play in the first team, no problem. Ideho again. Really impressed by him. Really, really impressed so far. Cross. It falls to Aziz. Ball in the box for Arsenal. Aziz, chance. Shot. What a save from their goalkeeper. Corner. Aziz is now drifting to the right side. Fabio Vieira is coming in as a number 6, and then Smith Rowe is pushing forward as a number 9. Crazy. The movement is amazing. Still 1-1 though, but I can guarantee you a second goal is coming very, very soon. Corner, Aziz taking the corners as well again. Interesting, because Cedric usually takes our corners when he plays, and Fabio Vieira can also take the corners, but even Smith Rowe as well, but Aziz is being preferred. He crosses. Chance, ball in the box. Cleared by Swansea, straight to an Arsenal player. The goalkeeper once again in a centre-back position. He is nowhere near his box. Oh, and he just made another mistake. So close. What a tackle from Aziz. The goalkeeper almost gave away the ball again. Very good tackle from Aziz. Cedric with the ball on the right side. Smith Rowe has moved once again to the right winger's position. Smith Rowe, what a pass to Ideho. The technique, my goodness. Shots just off target. That Smith Rowe pass, my goodness. Like, obviously, if you're going to achieve anything this season, top 4 or win any cup, we need the likes of Smith Rowe and Fabio Vieira in the squad. We are now allowed 5 subs in all of the competitions, so it's going to be very busy. 26 minutes gone, still Arsenal 1, Swansea 1. Swansea scored from their only chance, really. Arsenal have dominated possession a lot. And they give the ball straight back to Arsenal. Aziz once again to Cedric, using the right side a lot again. Fabio Vieira with the ball to Aziz. All the way back to the goalkeeper, who's literally playing as a centre-back. I'll keep on saying that because he's nowhere near his goal. He's literally the centre-back role. Ball back to the goalkeeper once again. But you can see the goalkeeper is being used a lot. Like, he can play with his feet. These days, football has advanced. Even these days, I'm guessing from the under 18s, under 16s, the goalkeepers have to be taught how to kick the ball and how to use their feet right from the early stage. Swansea goalkeeper with the ball. Smith Rowe is pressing really, really well, like really, really well from the number 10 position. Ball to Cedric on the right side, and that pressing has helped us get the ball back. Cedric. Chance to shoot. Souza shoots it just off target. I really want to see Fabio Vieira getting a shot off, really. I can't wait, man. But 28 minutes gone, still 1-1. The midfield is so fluid. Aziz is looking sharp. Fabio Vieira is looking sharp. Smith Rowe as well. Ideho is looking really good. Butler up front is looking good. Everyone is pressing. The coordination is great. Our goalkeeper is playing as a centre-back, no problem. Arsenal dominating the possession once again. Smith Rowe back to the goalkeeper. I think Smith Rowe will be at least on the bench for the next game for sure. Fabio Vieira blocked. Straight back to Arsenal. Aziz is putting some really good challenges in that. Smith Rowe to Fabio Vieira on the right side. A lot of space for him to work with. In the box, Fabio Vieira. Shot. His first shot of the game. Is that a corner? I think it is a corner. Yep. Corner. Fabio Vieira with the shot with his right foot, but it was blocked. Interesting enough, we have changed the corner kick taker. Cedric is on the corners now. Aziz has taken the first 4. Cedric is taking the 5th one now. Cedric to take the corner. Crosses. Cleared. Another corner. These days, the first team, we are so good from corners. Like, Gabriel is a threat. Thomas Partey is usually a threat. He scored a couple of goals from corners last season. Jesus, surprisingly, is also a major threat from the corners. I think he scored from like 3 corners already, like since preseason and the season itself. We scored a corner against Crystal Palace. We scored a corner against Leicester. We scored a corner against Sevilla, against Nuremberg. We scored a corner against Everton as well. So close to scoring a corner in the under-21s as well. Goalkeeper saves it. Our number 4 the guy called Foran. He's won like 3 headers from our corners. But saved by the goalkeeper. 30 minutes gone. Still Arsenal 1, Swansea 1. Fabio Vieira and Smith Rowe looking really good so far. Fabio Vieira's touch already stands out. Decision making great so far. Smith Rowe's pressing really good so far. Cedric, you can tell the experience is there. His crosses are good, passes as well. Oh, and you just gave the ball away. What a tackle. Corner for Swansea, a bit careless there from our defense. Corner for Swansea, they are first of the game. Corner for Swansea. Let's see how we defend this one. Also in the main team, in the first team, we are so good from defending corners as well since the start of last season. I rarely get worried when the opposition has corners. I remember back in the day when we used to play against teams like Stoke City and all those guys. Every time a team had a corner, you're just like, oh no, we are going to concede from this. And we used to be very average and even close to poor at defending corners. Like back in 2012, 2013 there. Arsenal counter-attack here. That's a free kick. That's a yellow card. He has first yellow card of the game, Swansea. It was a great counter-attack from the Swansea corner. That's Sousa who's been fouled. Hopefully it's not an injury. The ones who are not aware, Patino went out on loan and he got injured in his first start yesterday, unfortunately. He rolled his ankle, so hopefully it doesn't keep him out for a long time. Reece Nelson is also injured at the moment for us. I think he's going to be out for like 3 or 4 months. So I think he'd probably have been loaned out. So that's kind of a loan spell that has gone to waste, or a potential loan that has gone to waste. Yellow card for Swansea. Sousa is down getting treatment. 33 minutes gone. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. Free kick for Arsenal, though, in a dangerous position. I think Cedric or Smith Rowe will take it. Probably Cedric. No, Cedric has moved out. So who's going to take it? No, it's actually him. He's taking the ball again. Yeah, Cedric is standing on the free kick, over the free kick. Will he shoot? Will he cross? It would be hilarious if Cedric scored a free kick in the under-21's game, because he shoots off target so many times and he takes the free kicks in the first team. The funny thing is that he's very good at corners, but whenever he takes free kicks, it's off target. Let's see how he does this one. Cedric with the free kick. Oh my goodness, he actually scored. He actually scored. Oh my goodness. He actually scored the damn free kick. What? What the hell? Oh my goodness. Cedric has scored from the free kick. I was actually joking, but he's actually scored from it. Oh my goodness. What a goal. If only he could do that in the first team as well. Cedric with the free kick. Absolutely amazing. No chance for the goalkeeper. Oh my goodness. Ronaldinho would be proud of that. David Beckham would be absolutely proud of that. Thierry Henry would be proud of that. It's looking like Trent Alexander-Arnold takes his lessons from Cedric. Jacques is also watching the game. Martinelli is there. A lot of the first team players are watching the game. What a free kick. My goodness. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, he actually scored from the free kick. Arsenal lead 2-1. I might as well write the goal scorers on screen as well. Ideho. So you can see Cedric does have that in his locker. Arsenal lead 2-1 after trailing 1-0. Cedric with the ball on the right side. Fabio Vieira. Our goalkeeper is playing in a crazy position. Like, he's not moved. He's playing as a center back. What a through ball. That's onside. Fabio Vieira is... Oh, no, offside. The ball was about to be crossed to Fabio Vieira all by himself in the box. There is that as well, Sheriff. Thank you. Happy birthday to the greatest man, Thierry Henry. The guy who made me support Arsenal and probably made a lot of you support Arsenal. That hat-trick against Wigan on the final game at Highbury, that always stands out. Two on Arsenal, 37 minutes gone. Ideho with a brilliant goal from the left side and Cedric with an amazing free kick. There's still definitely more goals. Interesting to see whether Fabio Vieira is going to get more than 45 minutes or is he going to be subbed off at halftime. Another free kick for Arsenal. So obviously we are taking a look at Fabio Vieira, mostly Smith Rowe and Cedric, but the youngsters as well. Ideho has stood out. Aziz has been really, really good in midfield. And the number 9, Butler's, his hold-up play is really, really good. Cedric, what a pass to Fabio Vieira. Cedric is playing like Cafu, guys. Fabio Vieira, cleared. Throw in for Swansea. Throw in again. Would have loved to see Vieira getting the number 10 role at least a bit. He's been playing on the right side a lot, basically almost the entire game. The pressing is amazing as well. The number 9 is pressing a lot. It's really good to see. That is something we have with Gabriel Jesus in the first team as well. The pressing is relentless. He doesn't stop. And he actually turns out as an example for everyone, whether it's under 23s, under 21s, and all of them watch Gabriel Jesus and they see the way he's playing, the way he's scoring, the way he's pressing. They get motivated as well to do the same. Swansea has a bit of possession here as well. I think there are actually more Arsenal first team players watching the game. I've seen Martinelli and Xhaka. The funny thing with Arsenal, the free kick taking, we don't score a lot of free kicks, but over the last 3 years, we have seen Pepe scoring 2 free kicks. We have seen Xhaka scoring 2 free kicks. We've seen Odegaard scoring from a free kick. Cedric has scored from a free kick. Who else am I forgetting? I mean, the players who've just left, like I said, Aubameyang, all of them, we've seen them scoring from a free kick for Arsenal. Like, we've had a lot of free kick takers. We don't score a lot, but that is another opportunity, like, to score from free kicks. That's a red card. Red card for Swansea. Red card for Swansea. The same guy who had fouled Ideho as we were counter-attacking, or Sousa as we were counter-attacking. The guy who fouled Sousa, then we won the free kick and scored from it. He's fouled another player again, and he's been sent off. Quick 2 yellow cards, and it's bye-bye. And it's 10 men for Swansea. Bye-bye. I like the way the security has just looked at him like, what a disappointment you are. He's fouled the same player twice. Red card Swansea. That's the 39th minute. More spaces will appear now. More spaces will appear. And right away, those chance, Fabio Vieira. Oh, it hits the post. Oh, so close. So close. I don't know where the hell their goalkeeper was going. But we've hit the post. Yeah, the space that we're expecting to appear have already appeared. This is actually pretty entertaining. I do watch the under-23s games, watch-alongs, but I've never really done an under-21s game. That's because they don't usually show them. They should often show these games. Ball in the box again. He was looking for Fabio Vieira, but the defender read that pass. Ball on the left side. 4 minutes to go to halftime. Aziz has looked really, really good in that midfield. Like 7 months ago, if you'd asked me which players I expect to be promoted from the academy to the first team, I would have said Aziz, Balogun, and Biereth. But Balogun has gone out on loan, and Biereth has gone out on loan. Balogun's second loan, actually. And Aziz also went out on loan. Fabio Vieira is through here on the right side. He crosses. Oh, cleared corner. This is so enjoyable, man. I can't wait to see these guys in the first team. Aziz is back on the corner again. If we were to do player ratings at halftime, I would say Aziz has been our best player, and then closely followed by Ideho, and then by Butler. Actually, Fabio Vieira and Smith Rowe. I actually think 2 or 3 players have looked better than them, but not saying they've done badly, but they've done okay. But I can say Aziz has definitely stood out. Like the tackles in midfield, the way he's pushing forward, he's taking our corners. He's just about to take the corner, and then he slipped. Takes it now. Collected by the goalkeeper. 3 minutes to go to halftime. More goals are definitely coming. Hopefully, we can see Fabio Vieira and Smith Rowe for another 50 minutes in the second half. There is a chance they could be subbed off. Tomias was subbed off last week. The pressing, my goodness. They're going to make a mistake. Keep pressing. And the goalkeeper puts it out. The pressing is relentless. Cedric, another throw-in for Arsenal. Basically, from the goal, Swansea have done nothing in their final third. And we gifted them the goal. Our goalkeeper rushed off his line. Souza. I think there will be a couple of minutes added. There are a couple of stoppages. Cedric. Aziz. That's how to do it. When the first team players come to play in the under-21s and under-23s, and you still stand out even with them there, that shows something. Aziz has really looked good. Ball to Fabio Vieira, to Cedric. Back to Fabio Vieira. He's cutting in a lot. Just a couple of minutes to halftime. Smith Rowe. What a pass by Smith Rowe. Cross. Fabio Vieira. Oh, off target. That's his second shot already. That pass from Smith Rowe, the dinked pass. Goal kick for Swansea. Chance there for Fabio Vieira. It was a cutback from the left side. It wasn't an easy chance. It was in the air. Let's see if how many minutes the official will add. There is a chance they could be subbed off at halftime, but hopefully not. We just check the rest of the squad who's on the bench. So we do have 5 players on the bench. Smith, Akinola, Sargent, Jeffcott, and Mauro Bandeira. So yeah, 5 players on the bench. I would expect most of the big boys to be subbed. Let's see. Fabio Vieira has played from the right side the entire game. The game is going on, but they haven't actually indicated how many minutes have been added on. I guess it was 1. Halftime, Arsenal 2, Swansea 1. Cedric and Fabio Vieira is already definite friends with Cedric and Martinelli. What a free kick from Cedric, man. What an amazing free kick. It's halftime. So let me just talk about the players who have stood out so far. I'll start with, let me start with Aziz, the central midfielder playing in the lone role, the party role. Like his contribution, like there's a couple of times they've given the ball away at the back and he's made some really incredible tackles. I know Aziz is one of those players for the last 2 years. A lot of people have been saying he deserves a chance in the first team. He was sent out on loan. I think it was to Birmingham. He came back. He was called back before his loan spell ended. And then he was back to the under-23s team again. He's looked really good. The tackling in midfield, the way he's pushing forward, like I've seen him on the right side, I've seen him on the left side. He's been crossing balls. He's had a chance to shoot the ball from outside the box. He's taken our corners, really, really good corners. An all-round midfielder, Aziz, has looked really, really good. So that's one player I definitely expect to feature a lot in the Carabao Cup for us, and maybe in the early games in the Europa League. He will be part of that. He's looked really, really good. Obviously, there's still a couple of games in the under 23s and under 21, so we'll see more. Another player who stood out is Ideho, the left winger. The guy is playing on the left wing. He scored the first goal, cut in, dribbled past 2 players, not shy to run past players, and the shot was accurate, and he scored the goal from that. He's also drifted, like his dribbling is really good. He's looking very good. He's like a Saka or like a Martinelli, dribbles past players. He's wearing the number 11 shirt. Looked very good as well. Obviously, the striker as well, Butler. He's not scored, he's not assisted, but he's looked really sharp in terms of holding up the ball. It's almost like a mini Lacazette, like the way he's holding up the ball, very, very comfortable. He's like a Jesus, basically, because he has more than just holding up the ball. He's running behind, he's running to midfield, collecting the ball. Really liked him as well. And obviously, Cedric at right back. What a free kick. He's looking sharp. You would expect him to look sharp, man. Like he could actually be the father of most of these players playing in this game because he's way older than them. He's looked really sharp as well on the right side. Defensively, Swansea haven't done a lot, so I wouldn't say Cedric has been tested defensively. Going forward, he has done a lot. Smith Rowe, the pressing from Smith Rowe is incredible. Like he's almost playing as a number 9. He's pushing forward so many times, putting the pressure on the goalkeeper Matthews. He's also on the left side. He's also on the right side. The thing you expect from Smith Rowe is always all over the pitch. And Fabio Vieira, what I've liked about Fabio Vieira so far, his touch, very comfortable on the ball, not afraid to take the chance and stay on the ball, try to look for the right pass, try to look for a shot or something. His passes are accurate. He's not afraid to shoot with his right foot. Now, that's one thing I always say with Odegaard. Odegaard already this season has had a couple of chances to shoot with his right foot. He hasn't. Maybe he will start doing that very soon. But the chances Fabio Vieira has had with his right foot, he's taken the shot. I think one was blocked, one went out for a corner. And he's cutting in a lot to the number 10 position. He has played a lot on the right side. I would love to see him playing as a number 10 for in the second half if he's going to be there, and maybe Smith Rowe drifting to the right side. But his touch has looked very, very good, and his passing looked very good. I would expect him to feature a lot for us in the number 10 role or in the Xhaka role when you're playing a 4-3-3 or on the left side in the Martinelli role. But surprisingly, today he has played in the Saka role, and he's actually wearing the number 7 as well. So can't wait to see what he does, but he looks very, very good already. He doesn't he doesn't run a lot. He's not getting himself in the midfield position on the left side and the right side. No, he's just cool and composed. There I say is like an Ozil. No, I won't say that. But yeah, he doesn't run a lot. He might not have had to run a lot, but from what I've seen, he doesn't run a lot. But when we have the ball, you can see the quality right there. So those players have really stood out. Aziz, Ideho, and the Butler, and then that's what I've thought about Vieira, Smith Rowe, and Cedric. Defensively, as I said, you haven't been tested a lot. The one time we did, the goalkeeper made a mistake, Hilson. He was way too far from off his line. And even after conceding that goal, he's almost playing as a centre-back for the rest of the 30 minutes of that half. He's been playing almost as a centre-back. So really good to see. Really promising. Our next game will be on Saturday against Bournemouth. Cedric didn't make the bench for the Leicester game. Smith Rowe made the bench. Fabio Vieira wasn't there. So it's going to be interesting to see which players want to be making the squad, because if you have the first 11, I don't know if I have the graphic here somewhere of our team against Leicester. I think I have it. So I think this was the team against Leicester. Yeah, so if you check the team that we had against Leicester and you look at the bench, we had Nketiah, Smith Rowe, Pepe, Lokonga, Holding, Tomiyasu, Tierney, and Turner. So if you have that as a bench over the weekend, if Fabio Vieira is fit, who do you drop from the team to have Fabio Vieira there? That's the question now for you guys. Who do you remove from that bench to bring in Fabio Vieira? So I'm assuming Nketiah can definitely not be dropped because it's the backup to Jesus. Smith Rowe will definitely not be dropped. You could argue El Neni or Lokonga, drop one of them. Then Cedric, where does Cedric fit? Or does Cedric not play at all in the Premier League? Because I think he can help us on the left side and the right side. I guess if Tierney and Tomiyasu are all fit, Cedric won't be making the bench. Rob Holding has just been linked to Aston Villa. So the interesting thing is, yes, we have Gabriel, Ben White, and Saliba, 3 centre-backs, but all those competitions, you need to be careful. What if a player gets a red card or a player gets an injury? And we've been using Ben White as a right back anyway. If Tomiyasu is back, great. So Ben White can be a centre back. But if a player gets injured there, what happens? If Holding leaves, because Holding can play for us in the Carabao Cup in all those other competitions. So I've been thinking, can we see Tomiyasu playing as a centre back a lot this season? Maybe, because we have Zinchenko, Tierney, we have Tomiyasu, we have Ben White, you have believe it or not, Bellerin is still an Arsenal player as we speak. Maitland-Niles is still an Arsenal player as we speak. I do expect them to leave, but we do have a lot of defensive cover. I don't think we need to buy any other defenders, but it's going to be very interesting to see whether Cedric is going to be making the bench or if he's not going to be making the bench. Who do you remove from that team to have Fabio Vieira there? If we sign another couple of players who gets dropped, all of a sudden our squad looks very good. We're having headaches in terms of who will we leave out instead of which players are we going to play. We don't have any players at all. That's crazy. So let's see how that works out. Really impressed so far. Hopefully we can see Fabio Vieira in the second half as well. There is a big chance he could be subbed off. I don't know how many minutes they had planned to get him playing in this game. Smith Rowe, I think, will keep on going. Cedric maybe as well. We still have a lot of players that we haven't talked about. Niles, Bellerin. I feel like there's another player we've not talked about who's at Arsenal, but he's not been featuring a lot. But it's really good, man, just to have a squad like this, just to have a squad that even if a player gets injured, we basically have a good second team. Like if we have Nketiah, Fabio Vieira, Smith Rowe, and then you have Lokonga there, and then hopefully you do sign another player, and then Ben White plays, and Holding plays, Cedric plays, Tomiyasu, Tierney, all these guys in the Europa League. That's a competition I hope we can get to the final again this season and maybe hopefully win it. It's hard. The teams that are there are hard to play against, but hopefully do well. Carabao Cup as well. We've actually gotten closer. The funny thing is the FA Cup is a competition that we win a lot. The Carabao Cup is the one that we've never won, like since 1993 or something. But over the last 5 years, we've done well in the Carabao Cup more than the FA Cup. Yes, we won the FA Cup once in 2020, but last season we went out in the 3rd round, and 3 years back we went out in the 3rd round as well, and we've gone out in the 4th round twice. The Carabao Cup, we've actually done really well the last few years. We've got into the semi-final last year. We got to the final in 2018 against Man City. I think we got into the semi-final again a couple of years back. So we do well in the Carabao Cup, but as always, we end up facing Liverpool or Man City and lose. This time we have a squad to play that Carabao Cup, because I still believe in January, when we went to Anfield and drew 0-0 with 10 men after Xhaka got a red card, in the second leg, we didn't have a lot to choose from. Now, if you have Fabio Vieira, Smith Rowe to choose from, we can very easily win that Carabao Cup this season. That's the one competition I feel like we have a big chance of winning the Carabao Cup, because it's only like 4 or 5 games, maybe even 4 games only, and you're done. You can win that competition. So if you have good draws, I would fancy us to win that competition, because our second team is really good. And that's a competition Ketty really enjoys. That's a competition Smith Rowe really enjoys as well. Just around 5 minutes before the start of the second half. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you do. If you're new as well, we usually do player profile videos. So if you're interested in like player profile videos, I did one recently talking about where it went wrong for Lucas Torreira. So if you enjoy such kind of videos, you can check them out on the channel as well. As the channel says, everything Arsenal. I did one on Perez. I did one on Ian Wright. Really enjoyable, like doing those videos. Transfer news as well. The recent video talking about Hudson-Odoi, Pedro Neto, Pepe. Pepe has been linked to Nice. That's an interesting one. Marquinhos. Marquinhos is the guy I was trying to remember, because Marquinhos is the guy he's been playing in the under-21s, but he can very quickly very quickly be promoted back to the first team. And that puts Pepe's a bit of a mess. I don't know if he's going to be sold, but loan spell. Nice wants Nicolas Pepe on loan. That is crazy, man. 72 million and then end up going out on loan. I usually see a loan spell as for players from the academy. Like if you ever play in the academy who you want to promote, send him out on loan for 1 or 2 years, bring him back. Or a player who's just come from injury, you want him to get a fitness and play a few games, send them out on loan. But a 72 million pound player sending him out on loan, that's crazy, man. It's like Lukaku. Chelsea have done the same with Lukaku. So we are seeing it a lot this recently. Top expensive players being sent out on loan. Around 3 minutes to halftime. In case you missed the first half, Swansea scored fast. An error from the goalkeeper, our goalkeeper. He went way off his line, and that's the same position he's been playing with the rest of the game anyway. And then they got a chance, and he went past the goalkeeper and he scored. And then after that, it was all Arsenal. Ideho opening the scoring for us, and then Cedric scoring from a free kick. And then after that, they picked up a red card. So they are down to 10 men. Let's not forget that. So they have another 45 minutes to play with 10 men. So I would expect us to get another couple of goals. So far, player ratings-wise, I'd give Ideho an 8, Butler a 7, Fabio Vieira a 7, Smith Rowe a 7, Aziz a 9, Dewberry a 7. Souza has been going forward really, really well. I'd give him an 8. He's actually the one who won the free kick for the Cedric goal, and he's the one who won the free kick that got the guy sent off. Foran, I'd give him a 7, or I'd give him a 6. And Cedric, I'd also give him an 8, actually. And Hilson, I'd give him a 6. He cost us a goal. So Aziz has definitely stood out a lot. Second half about to kick off. Usually Arsenal post the highlights these days, so it won't be too hard to get the highlights after the game. Players are coming back now. I'm not sure why Marquinhos didn't play today, but he has played the last 2 games. If Fabio Vieira stays on, I definitely want to see him as a number 10. I want to see how he does in that position. I don't know. Arsenal don't have, or most of the teams don't have commentators talking or analysts talking when the game is at halftime. I feel that's a bit sad. Like, they should have people to talk about the game at halftime. Like, I think it's very easy to get people to talk about a national game, whether it's under 18s, under 17s, just at halftime, to do some analysis. Hell, get me on there to talk about it at halftime. Yep, Stefan, that's it. 3 players. The players are back. I think we're making a couple of subs. I think it's 3 players coming on. Yeah, I think definitely Fabio Vieira will be subbed off. I would expect that. Hey, no problem, as long as he does make the team over the weekend. Let's see who's gone off. We have made 3 subs. 3. Cedric is still on the pitch. Kajan has come on. The back line is the same. We've not made any changes at the back. Aziz is still there. I'm trying to see whether Smith Rowe is there. Our number 9 is still there and is really, really... What a ball. Yeah, I think Fabio Vieira has been subbed off. I did expect that. So I would expect him to at least make the bench against Bournemouth over the weekend. That's fair enough. 45 minutes is enough. So Karjan has come on for Smith Rowe. Let's see if they have the subs here. Nope, not yet. So Bandera has come on and Sargent has come on. I think Smith Rowe and Fabio Vieira has gone off. I really wanted them to get 60 minutes, especially with Swansea being down to 10 men. There would have been a lot of spaces, but hey, you would expect them to play against Bournemouth or feature against Bournemouth. I'm expecting a couple of more goals. So expecting Cedric to get maybe 60 minutes and also get subbed off. Swansea have moved to a 4 at the back, so they're playing like a 4-4-1. Their player has been sent off. Good 45 minutes for Fabio Vieira. Swansea with a bit of possession here. We need to get a 3rd goal just to kill the game off. So yeah, since those players have been subbed off, I'm guessing they'll make the bench. But Cedric, since he's not been subbed off yet, I'm guessing won't make the bench for the Bournemouth game. Sousa with the ball on the left side. There will be a lot of spaces now that they're down to 10 men. Cedric on the right side. Most of these players are so technically gifted, like amazing. They're all, like literally everyone. Arsenal in the box here. Blocked. So if you're just joining, we have made 2 subs. Smith Rowe and Fabio Vieira have gone off. Sargent and Bandera have come on. Arsenal with the position now. A lot of the first team players watching the game from the stands. Martinelli, fun enough, Martinelli is young enough to even feature in this game. Like, they wouldn't even refuse if Martinelli would come and play in this game. He's below the age. Chance here, very good. The pressing is great. The pressing is great. And they've gifted the ball back to us. Chance here for Arsenal to make it 3. Penalty? Offside. That would have been a penalty if it wasn't offside, I think. 50 minutes gone. I'm really impressed with the forward play as well. Oyedeji. Goal kick for Swansea. So early prediction, Fabio Vieira will be on the bench for the Bournemouth game. I think if he wouldn't have been, he would have been given 60 minutes in this one. That's a foul, referee. Aziz again with a very nice interception. Free kick for Arsenal with 51 minutes gone. Cedric, very good pass. The goalkeeper comes off his line. And no goalkeeper. Oh, so close. There was no goalkeeper. Is that Cedric? No, it was Bandera. The goalkeeper rushed off his line and kicked the ball straight to an Arsenal player. A third goal is coming. I would expect us to put this to bed very soon. Free kick for Swansea. It would be a disaster if they scored, because literally in the first half they did nothing and they're now down to 10 men. Cedric with the ball on the right side. I don't know if this is a captain. I don't know if Cedric is the captain. Sargent. We are definitely dominating possession. Bandera with the ball to Aziz again. Aziz is playing as the only, basically the Thomas Partey role, and he's playing by himself in that position. No two players in the pivot, all by himself, and he's playing it so well. Cross. Just overhit. Straight back to an Arsenal player again, cleared. You would expect Swansea to do a lot of defending in this second half. First time we saw Fabio Vieira in an Arsenal shirt, really impressed. Not the first time we saw Smith Rowe, but as always, is very impressive. Swansea with a bit of possession here. Straight to an Arsenal player. Cedric. Cedric again. Aziz. Man, I'm really impressed with Aziz, man. I'm really, really impressed by him. I know how good he is, but every time you watch him, you're just like, wow. He's literally stood out more than anyone else. And then the midfield position is a position where the engine, you basically have to have that engine or else your car won't move. So Aziz is playing that engine role. Oh, we've given away the ball, but what a tackle. What a tackle from Foran. 54 minutes gone. Luang, thank you. Would be great to get a third goal and kill off the game. So from this game, I'd say Aziz is the one you need to keep an eye on in terms of Carabao Cup and Europa League. I think we'll see him in the lineups for those, at least on the bench. Hustle with possession here. Defensively, the foreign guy is not bad at all. Souza on the left side. Ideho has looked really good as well. Hustle with the ball here on the right side. Chance to cross. Corner for Arsenal. We have looked a bit threatening from this as well. Nice. Cedric and Aziz are not taking this one. We've changed the corner kick taker again. He's tying his shoelace. Corner taken short. The defense is asleep. Should have crossed it. I don't know why he passed it. Still have the ball on the right side. Cross. Come on. Kajan. A bit of a wasted corner. We took it short and wasted it. Goal kick for Swansea. We beat West Ham 3-2 the other day under 21s. Marquinhos scored twice in that one. And I think we beat Man United before that. Marquinhos scored again. I think it was 3-1 or something like that. They are down to 10 men, so we should be getting a lot of opportunities. And there's actually a player out injured. So at the moment, they're down to 9 men. Oh, come on. Did the referee actually just wait for this guy to be treated for the game to go on? That's not supposed to be the case. I think Arsenal should be showing these games more because when they don't show us, like you can't really, for most people, they can't really get to know the players and to get to watch the games. I believe if they show the games like this, a lot of people will get into the under 23s, under 21s, women's games and all that. But since they have not been showing it for years, it's been great to see they've been showing Arsenal women's games of all the women's games recently. I think they need to do the same with the under 23s and under 21s. Give people access to watch these games more. That's the only way we can support these players, by showing the game. Almost 60 minutes gone, still 2-1 Arsenal. Ball back to our goalkeeper. We are so comfortable in terms of possession, nothing much. Cedric with the ball on the right. I would expect him to be subbed off very soon. Attempted throw pass, but goes directly to their goalkeeper. Can we get to 100 likes on this video? I'll really appreciate it. Ashton, nice seeing you, bro. What happened to Ben Cottrell? I mean, I think he got injured last season. There's a time Patino was injured, and I think he was injured as well. This season, I don't think he's gone out on loan. I think Patino's gone out on loan. Barrett has gone out on loan to Netherlands. Flores has gone out on loan to Spain. So I think Cottrell might be injured, unless I check for you. He should be. He might be injured because he's the only player that I've not heard about. Most of the players have moved out on loan. Balogun as well, and all those guys. Let me just check. He might be injured, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, he is injured. He is injured. He is currently injured. Yeah. Ball on the left side. So Ashton, he got injured back in January. That's a long time, actually. That's crazy. So he actually underwent a surgery. So he was very good at the beginning of last season. When there's a time Arsenal under 23s was top of the table. We were ahead of Man City and West Ham. We were winning a lot of games, scoring 4 or 5 goals with Balogun and Vieira at the front. Aziz, Patino, Omari Hutchinson, and also Cottrell, and all these guys. I think the goalkeeper was KJ Hine. But then a lot of players moved on, like Balogun went out on loan, and then Aziz was sent out on loan as well. And then Cottrell got injured, and then Patino was injured for a long while as well. So we ended up dropping to like 3rd or 4th. Another injury for Swansea. 60 minutes gone. Arsenal.com, Joanna. The game is live on Arsenal.com. Arsenal's website. It's free to watch as well. Swansea player down injured with 61 minutes gone. I can see Xhaka, Martinelli. Who else? That's Zinchenko. Is that Zinchenko? No, that's not Zinchenko. That's Atita's assistant manager is there as well. So a lot of people have come to watch this game. Great to see them supporting the team, though. This Swansea player taking his time. Swansea making a sub. 60 minutes gone. I would expect Cedric to go off very soon. So if you're just joining, Fabio Vieira and Smith Rowe played in the first half. Looked very good, both of them. But I think the plan was to give them 45 minutes. Fabio Vieira actually unlucky not to score. He actually had a couple of chances. Goal kick for Swansea. Interesting. The commenters just say the same thing I was thinking. This the under 21's team is playing exactly like the first team, like pressing from the front, like goalkeeper playing from the back, all that. Like, is like a Ramsdale. He's not afraid to like play around with the ball. Quick movements in and around. The striker is literally playing like Jesus. Is drifting to the right side, to the left side, is running in behind. Aziz is playing the Thomas Partey role all by himself in that position. Sarjan in this second half is playing the Xhaka role, pushing forward from that on the side of Aziz. Just 30 minutes to go. I want us to get a 3rd goal, man. They're down to 10, man. Come on. There is a lot of spaces. They are going to get tired as the game goes on. Free kick for Arsenal. Quickly taken. The referee stops it. Come on, just let the game flow. Free kick for Arsenal. Ball to the right side. Would have loved to see Marquinhos as well. Very good interception. Chance to shoot. Oh, he had the chance to shoot. Another good interception in the box. Shot. That's a corner, surely. It is Arsenal corner. I really enjoyed this game, and hopefully they can be showing more of the under 21 games. They do show under 23 games, but rarely, man. Corner for Arsenal, taken shot again. Cross cleared. Chance to bring it back. Need to watch out for the counter-attack. Good block. Giving the ball away again. Remember, all they need is one chance to make it 2-2. Free kick for Swansea. Still 2-1 to Arsenal. The first half goals from Ideho and a very neat free kick from Cedric. I actually just said it would be funny if Cedric scored from a free kick and then 10 seconds later put in the top corner. Swansea enjoying a bit of possession here. We are still comfortable. Like, they would need to create something to get that second goal. "65 minutes gone. Swansea possession here, trying to create something. All the way back to their goalkeeper, who's looked a bit shaky as well, just like our goalkeeper a couple of times. But a lot of promising talents we can see maybe in the first team very in the near future. No problem defensively as well. Only the goalkeeper error. Apart from that, we've looked really good, very good defensively. As I said in the first half, I would have loved to see Cedric being tested more, but literally Swansea have not had the ball at all. In forward areas, that is. This one is definitely not over. They still have a chance to make it 2-2. This is the longest they've had the ball. Very good challenge again from Miguel Aziz. Once again, what a challenge. Our defender pushing forward, our centre back. There is a chance. If we create a couple of more chances, we will get a couple of more goals. Ideho on the left side, back to Aziz. So 9 out of 10 performance from Aziz. I'm not even kidding. Cross by Cedric. Oh, so close. Very good cross from Cedric, and then I think it was Sargent. Or was it Oedeji? Shot, but just off target. Another Swansea player down injured. What the hell? This is the third one in the last 10 minutes. One has been subbed off. Yet another stoppage, another Swansea player being treated. Interesting to see Balogun doing very well in his loan spell, already scoring 2 goals. Nuno Tavares, yes, Nuno Tavares has already scored 2 goals for Marseille in the first 2 games. Vieira has looked very good in his team in Netherlands. We are making a third sub. Souza going off. So Cedric is going to play 90 minutes. So that's 3 subs made. Jeff Cott has come on. Oh, I've just seen Mikel Arteta in the stands. I can't believe I'd not seen him. What the hell? Mikel Arteta is there as well. Was he there the whole time? No way I saw all the other people and didn't see Arteta. There's no way. So Arteta is watching as well. So he was in... attendance with the assistant manager as well. Very good. Quick football. That's what we love to see. Jeff caught with his first touch of the game. 70 minutes gone. My namesake Glenn Marsh says he was in the stands. That's crazy. I literally saw Martinelli, saw the assistant, then saw Xhaka. He must be wearing black. It's a bit dark, like to be honest, it's a bit dark when they show the stands. It's not like as lit as the Emirates or anything like that. It's very dark, actually. You might not spot anyone there. But yeah, so he's watching the game. I'm sure he has been impressed with Smith Rowe and Fabio Vieira and a few other players here. So basically, almost everyone is watching the game from the main team, or at least the coaches are watching the game. We have kind of slowed down the game. I'm not sure they're keen on scoring the third goal. There's still a chance, though. I doubt they'll get a chance to score like Swansea. So Cedric gets 90 minutes. I doubt he's going to be there against Bournemouth. Since Tomiyasu and Tierney are both back, I don't think he'll be on the bench. Yeah, Fabio Vieira went off at halftime. Yeah, I just answered this. He looked very comfortable on the ball. Marsh, he looked very, very comfortable on the ball. Chance to get a third here, just off target. He was playing on the right side, so that was interesting as well. What happened to Ben Cottrell? I thought he was better than Patino and Flores. Ben Cottrell underwent a surgery in January, so he's going to be out for a long time. It's already August and he's not back. So he got injured in January. I was saying in the first half of last season under 23s, he was looking really good with the likes of Biereth and Balogun, but then got injured in January. So Flores is out on loan in Spain, and Patino is now out on loan in Blackpool. But as Marsh says, he got injured yesterday. He rolled his ankle, unfortunately. Chance here to finish off the game. Oh, it hit the post. Oh, come on. So close to making it 3. So yeah, a couple of our youngsters do have injuries all over. Nelson as well. Reece Nelson is currently injured. Aziz, his performance deserves a goal. 72 minutes gone. Still 2-1 Arsenal. Could have ended the game there, but it hit the post. We've not really put them under pressure, like since they went down to 10 men, that much. Marsh says Smith Rowe looked a bit shaky. I actually don't agree with that, especially in terms of pressing. His pressing it depends on what you're looking at, I guess, whether you're looking at how many times he's shooting the ball, how many times, which kind of passes he's attempting. But in terms of pressing, like from the number 10 role, he looked very, very good. The way he's rotating with Fabio Vieira coming to the right side, moving to the left side, he's very, very good as well at that. I actually think Smith Rowe's okay. I gave him a 7 out of 10 for that first half. Goalkeeper collects it. That would be great, Ashton. That would be great. Where is Arsenal Salah? He's also not there as well. But when I would expect him to play in the 23s, but he's also, I've not heard about it for a couple of months as well. He might be injured as well. He is another one who got injured last season with Cottrell and Patino. We had a lot of injuries to our players last season. Chance here to finish off the game, blocked again. Ashton says Man United signed Jermaine Defoe and Willian. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually happened. Mash says, who cares about Man United? No one definitely, but the more they suffer, the more we are pleased. So when it comes to that, I definitely care. If they are suffering, I definitely care. I saw someone saying they feel Arsenal are through here. Come on, there's a chance here. He lost the ball again, just cross. But they give the ball back straight to us. Someone said they feel sorry for Man United. I was like, what? You feel sorry for Man? What are you talking about? You feel sorry for Man United? There is no chance I can ever feel sorry for Man United. I'm so sorry. Absolutely no chance. Like, do you know how those guys were laughing at us when we were bottom of the table last season? Do you know how much they laughed when he lost to Newcastle at the end of last season? And I've never forgotten the Van Persie, the 8-2. I can never feel sorry for Man United. I'm sorry. And the piano and the Alexis Sanchez piano laughing at us. Aziz, definitely my man of the match. Because they are suffering, Mash, because they are suffering. That's why I would care about Man United. I don't care about them in that way. Ian Wright is actually one of those guys, Mash. Ian Wright was actually one of those guys who I had say the other day, I feel sorry for Man United and their fans. And I was like, what, Ian Wright? What are you talking about, man? It was actually Ian Wright who said those exact words. I feel sorry for Man United and their fans. I was like, Ian, come on. You cannot feel sorry for Man United. Those guys can never feel sorry for Arsenal, you know? There is actually a part of me that hates Man United more than Tottenham, but that is because we were fighting for titles with them and all that. And the 90s and the 2000s battles. Jonas says, what do you think of Ideho? He has looked really, really good. Probably my second best player from today after Aziz. He's looked very comfortable on the ball. The fullback, the right back has been under pressure the entire game when he has the ball. He's almost like a Saka or Martinelli. His dribbling skills are there. He's not afraid to go past a player. That is one thing I always love. Someone who can run past a player. Now, Alexis Sanchez could do that for us. Martinelli can do that as well. Saka can do that. But there's a couple of years where we didn't have anyone who could run past players on the wing. It was all about pace because Aubameyang wasn't really a winger, but you used to play him there. And for him, it was all about pace. He wasn't like dribbling past players. Like when you have players like Zaha, players like Mahrez, players like Saka, the fullbacks do not rest. So Ideho has kind of given me that impression today of Saka or Martinelli on the wing. Looked very good on the ball. So he is my second best player from today after Aziz. Another chance here for Arsenal in the box. Shot, Cedric. That's a corner. Ashton says you can see United haven't moved on from Ferguson. At least the Kroenkes have a structure now. Edu, Matasaka, Ben, Ateta, and Garlic. There was a time it looked like they were ahead of us, or they actually were ahead. Let's be honest, they were ahead of us because, they won the Europa League and won the Carabao Cup, and they were finishing second in the league while we were finishing 8th. That time it looked like they were ahead of us. But in terms of trophies and all, obviously we've won more than them since Ferguson left and all that. But have you won the same? No, we've won more than them. Yeah, but they're struggling a lot at the moment. Like, kind of reminding me of Arsenal a few years ago. You know, you used to look at Man City, you would say they have one problem, they don't have a striker. Maybe you look at Liverpool a couple of years ago, you say, you know what, Mignolet and the other goalkeeper, Karius, they just need a goalkeeper. You used to look at Arsenal and you're like, oh my goodness, Arsenal don't have a captain. Arsenal don't have a good owner. Arsenal don't have defenders. Jacques is having problem with the fans. Arsenal don't have this. Arsenal don't have that. You had like 50, 60 problems. That's the same thing Man United have right now. Like all of the fans don't like their captain. They believe they don't even have a captain. Maguire is not getting along with the fans. I believe it's so hard to have a lot of problems like that. Aziz has just been subbed off. They're having a lot of trouble with their striker. Ronaldo wants to leave. They're having a lot of trouble attracting players as well. Like Casemiro, I made a joke yesterday because they want Casemiro. I'm telling you, if you ask Casemiro would rather go back to the favelas in Brazil than going to Man United. That's how bad it is. Like, you'd rather go back to Brazil and enjoying football there back in the favelas than playing for Man United. Like, that's how bad it is for them. They have a lot of trouble. But hey, we are enjoying it. I'm definitely going to enjoy it. Aziz is playing really well. He's my man of the match, 100%. He's been subbed off just now, but I've given him a 9 out of 10. That's how good he has been. $80 minutes gone. We have made 4 subs, so I guess they allow like 4 or 5 subs as well. Free kick. Just less than 10 minutes to go. Jana asks, are many youth players injured? At the moment, I don't know where Salah is. Cottrell is injured. Patino is on loan, but he's injured now. I don't know where you count Nelson, but Nelson is also injured. And do you know how it goes with Patino? No, they say they're going to do tests with for him today. So he'll probably have an answer tomorrow. He rolled his ankle. Hopefully it's not that bad, man, because he really needed that loan spell. And he had already started the first game there yesterday against, I don't remember the team, but for Blackpool yesterday. And then within a few minutes, he got injured. It's not looking like we're going to get a third goal, so hopefully we can keep it tight at the back. 81 minutes gone. Aziz definitely the man of the match, I agree. Next up in the Premier League, you have Bournemouth, Fulham, Aston Villa. Man, there's such a huge chance of winning 5 games at the start of the season. That is unheard of. Do you guys remember the last time we won 5 games in a row at the beginning of the season? Even 3 games is a long while. Like, it must be years. We always start the season losing the first game. Right now, the atmosphere is very good at Arsenal. The first team, the women's team, the under-23s team, the under-21s team. We have a chance here to get a third. We are now just passing it around, trying to kill time. Ideho again with the ball, crosses. Cedric crosses, chance. Why did he leave the ball? Oh, yeah, Deji had the ball, but he left it. Literally, Swansea have not had the ball in our final third the entirety of the second half. Literally, the goalkeeper, I've seen him like once the second half. So basically, the entire game, the whole 84 minutes so far, Swansea scored a goal from a mistake from our goalkeeper. And after that, they've had 1 corner, and that's it. They've done nothing else. But yeah, they're down to 10 men, so you would understand. I'll have the match reaction for this and the player ratings after the game. I'll write after this and then I'll just make it a video later. Sana says, is Saka a good pick in FPL? No, he is 8 million. Can we get a third? So at the beginning of the season, when I was making my team, I did have Saka there. I didn't have Saka there, sorry. I had Martinelli and I had Ben White and Jesus, obviously. And then as the season, like 3-4 days before the season started, I was like, there's no way. Because Saka looked very good against Sevilla and he's also on our penalties. So that's the thing. So he's going to take the penalties. Unless if we got a penalty the other day when Jesus had 2 goals, he would have taken the penalty to get a third. But Saka is on our penalties. He takes a few corners as well. So he's a very good pick. I didn't have Martinelli in the first game and I really suffered. Right now, he's definitely in my team. So Saka is a good pick for sure. He's on penalties and he's always going to start games for us. The thing is, Martinelli has looked really good, but there is a chance Martinelli can be on the bench for Fabio Vieira to start or for Smith Rowe to start one of those games that are coming up. But Saka will probably never be on the bench for us. We'll always start the games. So if you want a player who's always going to be there, Saka is your answer. But Martinelli is cheap. He's 6.1 now, so you can, if you go for them. Triple up. When was the last time you heard about tripling up on Arsenal players? Right now, I think you can. Bournemouth, Fulham next. I think we'll get a bunch of goals. I'm going to go for Saka, Krishnadjo. Martinelli is good value because it's cheap. I'd say both. I'm so serious, Krishnadjo. It's so hard to choose them because I have both of them in my team right now. And I don't think I'll take them out. Even when we have a tough game, I'll probably leave Martinelli on the bench and start Saka because it's very cheap. Long term, I still go for Saka though if you're wanting one because when the other competition gets started, we could see a lot of rotation. Rabba says, wishing Arsenal good luck this season. Absolutely. We've started the season very, very well. Let's hope the under-21s can get the job done as well. 4 minutes to go. I have Ramsdale, Saka, Jesus. So I had Ben White, Jesus, and Saka to start the season. Saka did get an assist in the first game, and we got a clean sheet against Crystal Palace, so that was good. But not having Martinelli was hurtful because almost everyone else had him. So what I'm thinking of doing, or what I've done, is I've brought in Martinelli and I've taken out Ben White. So I've gone for 3 attackers instead of 2 attackers in a defender. That's because I had Mahrez, man. Mahrez has really disappointed me to have both. I mean, Saka assisted in the first game, Martinelli has scored in both, and Jesus has scored 19 points in the last game. The thing is, when Jesus scores, it's going to be Saka or Martinelli assisting him. And when Martinelli scores, it's going to be Saka or Jesus assisting them. So here is a bet for you, Krishnadjo. All 3 of them will return this weekend. All of them get an assist or a goal. All 3 of them. We might not keep a clean sheet. Who's your captain for next week? I'm really tempted to put Jesus, but at the moment it's on Salah because he's playing a very easy game against Man United. I don't like waiting for Monday night games though. Chance here, can we get a 3rd goal? Just got away from us. Thank you, Krishnaji. I have another channel called Everything Football Krishnaji, so that's where I'll probably be talking about FPL and Champions League. I do a lot of Champions League fantasy and a lot of Premier League predictions there. 2 minutes to go. Oh, poor you. Poor you. Poor guy. Like literally, it's so bad for Man United that even in FPL, like even sitting down to consider one of your players, man, I have not at all. No disrespect, Krish, but I've not seen anyone considering Man United players. Like Sancho would have been a good one, but nah. Rashford has looked very bad. Ronaldo is not. I'm not sure Ronaldo is going to be here. He's way too expensive as well. Anyway, defensively, I mean, definitely not. You're conceding 3, 4, 5 goals every game. Maybe later in the season. Babu O says who scored for us. Cedric scored a very good free kick. And Ideho scored as well, the first goal. There it is on screen, Babu. Oh. Swansea have been down to 10 men since the 40th minute. Everything Football, that's the name. It's same. This is Glen Kightley, Everything Arsenal, so Glen Kightley, Everything Football. That's the other channel. I think Trent will be Liverpool's captain next week, says Marsh. Wait, captain like in terms of the game? Like, where is Henderson? I have triple Liverpool versus United, and thankfully didn't have a single player starting this season. Now, Liverpool didn't look great the first 2 games, so I don't think it's going to be like 6-0 Liverpool. I can see it being like 2-1 or 3-1 or something like that. Vieira was playing on the right side. He looked very comfortable on the ball. You can see he has that Jack Wilshere touch, the way he just glides with the ball. Like his feet don't touch the ground, basically. He just glides across the park. He looked very good in terms of that. He does have a bit, he's not scared to shoot with the right foot as well. That's the one thing I love. He's not scared to use his right foot. Now, Odegaard doesn't use his right foot basically at all. Fabio Vieira looks comfortable using his right foot. That's the one thing I've loved as well. So he did great in terms of that. It was only 45 minutes though, so I gave him a 7 out of 10 for the 45 minutes. Smith Rowe's pressing was really impressive. The way he presses is very good. I think Mash said he wasn't impressed with Smith Rowe, but for me, he was good. He was good in the first half. Obviously, they're just recovering, so I would expect to see them on the bench. It will be like 7-1 Liverpool. I mean, Nunes got a red card, so that could be a benefit for Man United. "92 minutes gone. The final whistle will be going very soon." I did have Bailey in my FPL team though, but that was just peer pressure because I wouldn't have someone like Bailey in my team at all, like Bailey from Aston Villa. Nah. He's been very disappointing. He's also going out very soon. If you're an Arsenal fan and you play FPL, I think the code is in the description if I'm not wrong. And there's also an Everything Football on the other channel. Yeah, it is the link. Bobby will play. I had Klopp saying Bobby could be ready for that one. 93 minutes gone. Still no final whistle from the referee. Referee, come on, blow the final whistle. The referee will be blowing the whistle very, very soon. It's looking like a 2-1 win. We've hit the post like 2 times in the game, so it could easily have been like 4, and we gifted them the goal. So there it is. Arsenal win the game by 2-1. Disappointing not to add a goal because they were down to 10 men for almost 50 minutes. But it's all good. We got, I guess it went how we wanted. Gave Vieira 45 minutes, gave Smith Rowe 45 minutes. Gave Cedric like some game time as well. Got some players like Ideho standing out. Aziz really stood out as well. Cedric played the entire 90 minutes as well, so that's great. "4-1. I'm going to go 4-1. I'm very confident in the team right now, Croatia. I'm going to go 4-1 Arsenal for that game. Mostly because I also watched them play against Man City, and Man City could have scored like 9 goals the other day. Arsenal 2, Swansea 1. Really, really very, very good game. In fact, especially the first half, which was very, very entertaining. So really appreciate you guys watching. Match says 4-0 to Arsenal. That would be absolutely amazing. Appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch up with you guys on the next one.